distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mountain Education Charter High School commencement exercise. Would you please stand for the processional and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag led by Molly Evans. Following the pledge, the national anthem will be sung by Mr. Jody Darby, Executive Director of Student Financial Services with Chattahoochee Technical College.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seated. Thank you, Molly Evans and Mr. Darby, for that. My name is Harold Culbreath, one of the site administrators at Pickens. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Gilmer, Pickens, and Bartow sites, I want to extend a special welcome to our guests, parents, grandparents, extended families, friends who have assembled here tonight to help us celebrate the graduation of the Mountain Education Charter High School students. Tonight, we have the honor of presenting 63 students with their diplomas. These diplomas reflect not only the hard work and determination of these students, but the support of their families, community organizations, local businesses, the MEC staff, the governing board. The board members with us tonight, Superintendent of Schools for Pickens County, Dr. Carlton Wilson. Also, Mountain Education Charter High School Board member, Mr. Mike Ballou. The 2017-18 principal of Pickens High School, Mr. Chris Wallace. Also, our superintendent of Mountain Education Charter High School, Dr. Wayne Lovell. Assistant Superintendent Andrea Wilson. Central Office staff, Dr. Joe Cash. Thank you to each of you for your leadership and your support during this school year.
Good evening. My name is Jody Youngblood, and I'm one of the site administrators at the Pickens site. It is my pleasure to introduce Megan Holbert to you tonight, who is our Pickens High Honor graduate. She will be giving her address. Megan was chosen for this privilege because of her grade point average and is recognized as our High Honor student at Pickens. Megan plans to attend Chattahoochee Tech in the fall with a goal of becoming an anesthesiologist.
told me in August of 2016 that I would have the privilege of being the honored graduate of 2017, I would have told you that you were crazy. But in my year and a half at Pickens Mountain Ed, I have completed 3 years of coursework from my sophomore to my senior year. At first, I was slacking off and I didn't want to come to school, so I never did. But as the years progressed, there was tremendous amount of doubt that I would ever graduate. When people started doubting me, it made me want to prove others wrong, so I did. I'm the 29th graduate of PMEC's class of 2017, and if that wasn't a big enough accomplishment, I graduated as the honor graduate of my class. The general atmosphere of Mountain Ed as soon as you walk through the door is a warm, welcoming, let's get you graduated. Mountain Ed is known for being the second chance for dropouts, but this high school is so much more. Mountain Ed gave me the opportunity to graduate a year and a half earlier than the rest of my class at PHS. None of it would have been possible without my amazing mentor, Teresa Stanley, who pushed me to get where I am today, along with Bowen Calls, who helped me push through my most dreaded subject, math. But last but not least, the counseling department, who had always had amazing words of wisdom, Miss Kathy Conway. She loved and cared for me, and most of all, kept me out of trouble when I needed it the most. These amazing people, along with the entire PMEC, teachers, staff, technology, and administration departments, makes the dream of graduating come true for me and many other students. Many people who have not received the privilege of being able to attend Mountain Ed do not quite understand how it works. As compared to a regular day school, Mountain Ed starts at 4 and it closes at 9. At Mountain Ed, you have the same curriculum as a standard day school, except for we get to work on whatever class we choose at our own pace, and we get to decide each night what classes we want to attend. If for some reason we go to a class and decide that we just don't want to deal with that subject, we have 2 other courses to choose from. This is an enormous relief because some nights math is just not my thing. PMEC has taught me multiple valuable lessons that will forever follow me through my entire life. Because PMEC is self-paced, I've pushed myself harder to graduate early, and being able to push myself to my limits will forever be an achievement that I get to value and cherish because it means nothing is impossible. As many people would say, graduating at 17, a year early, as an honored graduate is difficult and nearly impossible to achieve. But here I am today. I have accomplished what was thought to be the impossible for myself, but because of PMEC, I have found my limits and how hard I can push myself. And I could really push myself if I put forth the effort to do so. And I have seen the same characteristics in many of my other fellow students at Mountain Ed. Although the most important reason for students to attend this school is for academics, there are moments when certain celebrations, such as Student Appreciation Weeks, where special dinners from a variety of places are brought to the students and staff of MEC. Another amazing celebration we have is when a senior completes their last class and graduates, their name is called and students and staff come out clapping and cheering along as a song is played, and a disco ball displays flashing lights. This means a lot to seniors who are graduating because the moment is about them and no one else. There's not a worry in the world, and for those 3 minutes, everyone is just celebrating you and your biggest achievement. My next step in life for my life career in college studies is to become an anesthesiologist. For those of you who don't know what that is, I'm talking about a doctor who sedates people for surgery. I start college in August at Chat Tech doing my core classes, so I'll be able to transfer into a university after 2 years. This certain doctor degree is obtained after 10 years of college. I know what you guys are thinking. I had the same thoughts. But if PMEC has taught me anything, it is that I can do it, and I can do it before my deadline. I'm going to thrive through college and attend the summer classes as well as every other semester offered to meet my lifelong goal. I am so thrilled for the rest of my life and the accomplishments I will achieve. Thank you, Mountain Education Charter High School, for the second chance at proving everyone wrong and achieving what I knew I could do. Thank you to my friends and family who have sat there and supported me the whole way. Thank you for all the lessons I've been taught here, the memories I have shared, the diploma I am receiving. You have made my high school experience unforgettable. And congratulations to the entire class of 2017 and the amazing things we will achieve in the years to come.
Hello, my name is Lori Chastain, Administrator for the Gilmer site. It is my pleasure to introduce Molly Evans, who will give the Gilmer site High Honor Address. Molly was chosen for this privilege because of her grade point average and is recognized as this year's High Honor student at the Gilmer site.
Has been wonderful, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. At times it was hard, and at those times I cried, but it was all worth it. Like a lot of MEC students, Dismissal High School just didn't fit my needs. Don't get me wrong, I've always loved the classroom and I've always loved learning. Somehow I just didn't want to deal with a traditional high school setting. When I came down to MEC from the high school, I expected it to be much easier than what it was. You see, at the night school, you have to be motivated, not just by your teachers and your peers, but by yourself. It isn't just like a walk in the park, it's a struggle. It's your own struggle of self-control. You're free range at MEC, to walk in and leave as you please. You don't have to come if you don't want to. You need the urge, the want. The want is what gets you through it. The want is what motivates you to be a better you and become great things. I had that want, and so did my fellow classmates. We all struggled at times, but we conquered that strife and carried on. Not everyone understands MEC. Every single student here has a story. Some of us are very good students, some of us struggle. Many of us have experienced difficult situations at home. Some of us just want to get on with high school and go on with life. The teachers and staff at MEC get to know each and every student, and they give each of us a lot of encouragement and support. Without this type of genuine caring, many of us would not be graduating tonight. So thank you. Thank each and every one of you from MEC, all my teachers. Thank you, Mama and Daddy. Everybody have a good night.
Hello, my name is Donn Corr, administrator for the Bartow site. It is my pleasure to introduce Amanda Alvarez, who will give the Bartow site High Honor Address. Amanda was chosen for this privilege because of her grade point average and is recognized as this year's High Honor student at the Bartow site. Amanda plans to attend Chattahoochee Tech.
Good evening, class of 2017. My name is Amanda Alvarez, and I just wanted to start that, we all succeeded today in being here. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. So traveling through this journey, starting from elementary school, moving on through high school and off to college, we have made a long step to be here. And so Mountain Ed has brought a great opportunity for me and to others. As they say, when we see opportunities, not every day does it come to us. So as they say, as one door shuts, another one opens. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. My name is Tim Mount, and I've been the West Region Director for Mountain Education Charter High School. In 1993, Mountain Education Charter High School opened in Union County, and we graduated 3 students. Since then, we have grown steadily year after year, and now operate 15 sites in North Georgia region. I'm very happy to say that we'll be opening a 16th site this fall in Chatsworth, Georgia as well. MECHS expects to graduate over 300 students this year. Tonight we are pleased to have 8 honor graduates with us. In order to be designated an honor graduate, a student must maintain a 90 average or above. As you can see, we have a very accomplished group of graduates. Honor graduates, will you please stand? Plans for the graduate of the Gilmer, Pickens, Bartow sites are as follows. 44% plan to attend college, 29% plan to enter or remain in the workforce, 7% plan to enter the armed forces, and 20% are undecided. Graduates, you have reached a very important milestone in your life. We applaud your success. This will be the beginning of many. You are all moving towards your next set of goals as a MECHS graduate tonight. You will always be a part of our extended family as an MECHS graduate. We will always be available to assist you as you reach for the next opportunity of success in your life, so please call upon us if you have any need in the future. At this time, I want to give a special thank you to the faculty and staff from the Pickens, Gilmer, and Bartow sites. They are a very committed group who go above and beyond to help every student succeed. Faculty and staff, please stand.
Many scholarships are being awarded this year to graduates who have excelled while attending MECHS. We deeply appreciate the generosity of local businesses and organizations and their support of our future education of our students. In the program, please follow along and come forward to present your scholarships when it's your turn.
My name is Fredna Stancil, and I'm the scholarship coordinator at the Pickens site. On behalf of Big Canoe Chapel, it is my pleasure to recognize the following students as scholarship recipients. When your name is called, please come forward to receive your scholarship. Alyssa Cantrell, Carrie Rowe, and Jessica Wooten. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Gina Nichols. I'm the scholarship coordinator for Gilmer MEC. It's my honor to recognize a student who actually could not make it this evening. His name is Joseph Cook, and he is receiving the Chief Master Sergeant Bill Collins Scholarship. So, congratulations to Joseph.
Good evening. I'm Jason Smith, Vice President of ETC. It's an honor to be here today. Throughout our history, ETC and the Harrison family have believed in giving back to our communities. After purchasing the company in 1958, Mr. Albert Harrison made sure that a large part of this commitment was always directed toward children and the support of their education. Since the passing of Mr. Harrison in 2001, his children, John, Marianne, and Doug, have carried on this legacy. Each year, the Albert E. Harrison Foundation provides college scholarships to graduating high school seniors in each of the communities we serve. This year, we will provide a total of $187,000 to seniors in our service area. Tonight, 12 of you will each receive $1,000 scholarships from ETC and the Harrison Foundation. We'd like to congratulate these students and wish each of them the best of luck in their pursuit of a college education. So as I call your name, please come forward to receive your scholarship. Please remain on stage for a photo. Madison Banks. Molly Evans. Josie Fowler. Beasley. Kaylin Blankenship. Rebecca Hawkins. Holbert. Jacob Rich. And Brett Riley.
Hello, I am Merle Howell Naylor, and I'm the chairman of charities for the LJ Lions Club, and we support over 35 organizations with around $80,000 per year, and it is my absolute honor to present 3 scholarships tonight. So when I call your name, if you will, please come forward. The first scholarship will be presented to Destiny Davis. The next award will be presented to Vanessa Gonzalez. And the last scholarship is presented to Dylan Johnson. Thank you.
On behalf of the faculty of the Pickens site, it is my honor to recognize the following student as the 2017 Faculty Scholarship recipient, Miss Zoe Rucker. It is my honor and pleasure to present the Futures Scholarship to 8 graduates at the Pickens site. This scholarship is so named because we believe that these graduates have an awesome future ahead of them. Please come forward when your name is called. Sarah Carter. Allison Clark. Kelly Faulkner. Shane Glancies, Lacey Jordan, Jeremiah Stewart, Tessa Wilkie, and Zachary Williams. Congratulations. On behalf of Pearson Learning Systems, it is my pleasure to present a scholarship to a graduate from the Pickens site, Mr. Blake Weaver.
Hello, I'm KK Smith. I'm a scholarship coordinator and counselor at the Bartow site. So it is my pleasure to present our Pearson Learning System scholarship to Amanda Alvarez. The Bartow site faculty and staff scholarship, this was a tough one, but we would like to present this to Mr. Dawson Taylor. And lastly, we would like to present the Joe and Betty Jane Tilley Scholarship to Miss Caitlin Teams.
I'm Susan White, president of the Optimist Club of Jasper. The Optimist Club is here tonight to recognize the 2017 Optimist Von J. Hinton Memorial Citizenship Award recipient at Mountain Education Charter High School. The Optimist Club has presented the Optimist Citizenship Scholarship for several years at Pickens High School, and we have done this scholarship at MECHS for a few years now. After Mr. Hinton passed away in 2013, the club decided to rename this scholarship in memory of Donn. He was the charter president of our club and a vital member for several years. The recipient of this scholarship is selected by the teachers at Mountain Ed, and the criteria used in the selection process is: number one, the senior student selected for this award should be an outstanding citizen in school and in the community. Number two, the student should be cooperative and contribute to the success of their fellow students. Number three, the student should demonstrate school spirit by being interested in the success of Mountain Ed in general. Although this student may not be the most athletically or academically talented, he or she should be recognized by their peers for a positive outlook and general optimism. The student should have contributed to good discipline and study habits in their class. The student should have generally done their best while at Mountain Ed. The student should demonstrate that they help those in need in the school and or the community. We are proud to announce that the 2017 recipient of the Optimist Von J. Hinton Memorial Citizenship Scholarship at Mountain Education Charter High School is Mr. Noah Weaver.
to present the Pickens Board of Realtors Scholarship, that is Pickens County Board of Realtors Scholarship, to a graduate from the Pickens site. Congratulations, Ms. Courtney Underwood.
Okay, I will be presenting the last scholarship for tonight. It is my pleasure to present the Rayanne Haddon Scholarship to Miss Molly Evans.
Good evening. I'm one of the site administrators at the Gilmer site. This is a presentation of class of 2017. Governing board members, I present to you and through you to the guests here assembled, the Mountain Education Charter High School's graduating class of 2017. And I certify that a records check reveals that they have met all the Georgia Department of Education graduation requirements. Governing board members, will you please come forward and line up to congratulate all graduates. Amanda Alvarez. Madison Lee Banks. Emily Ann Bentley. Kaylin Cassidy Blankenship. Alyssa Caitlin Cantrell. Lydia Marie Carter. Sarah Angel Elizabeth Carter. Floriselda Teekum Chohalan. Allison Denise Clark. Destiny Elizabeth Nicole Davis. Molly Bell Evans. Kelly Sierra Faulkner. Josie Elizabeth Fowler. Shane Jacob Lances. Amber Nicole Godfrey. Vanessa Gonzalez. Hannah Alexis Hamrick. Rebecca Elaine Hawkins. Megan Marie Holbert. Dylan James Johnson. Destiny Cheyenne Jones. Larissa Nicole Jordan. Holly Harris Marsh. Tyra Maxine McClure. Jacob Lee Mulkey. Kaylin Shannon Mulkey. Robert Brandon Powell. Levi Nicholas Ray. Robert Brett Riley. Dylan Bryce Romine. Carrie Lee Rowe. Zoe Madison Rucker. Katie Diane Senertia. Jeremiah Granville Stewart. Dawson William Taylor. Mackenzie Reese Teasley. Caitlin Denise Teams. Courtney Nicole Underwood. Joseph Blake Weaver. Noah Nathaniel Weaver. Tessa Marianne Wilkie. Zachary Edward Williams. Jessica Ann Wooten. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2017.
Bartow site administration. I want to thank each of you for coming and assisting in honoring the Mountain Education Charter High School 2017 graduates. Audience, please remain at your seats until the students have exited the auditorium. This concludes our commencement ceremony. You are now 2017 graduates.